Every time I wake up, the writing on my wall is different, and I've never seen anyone else come in. I moved into this apartment 2 months ago, drawn in by its cheap rent and central location. The landlord seemed eager to have it occupied, and I soon discovered why. It started with a single word, help, scrawled in what looked like black paint. I scrubbed it off, chalking it up to some leftover graffiti from a previous tenant. But the next morning, there was more, phrases like not alone and look behind. The messages became more elaborate, forming complete sentences that seemed to be speaking directly to me. "You're in danger" was the one that finally convinced me to install cameras. I thought I'd catch a prankster or maybe even a sleepwalking version of myself. But every time I reviewed the footage, there was nothing but static during the time the writing appeared. The rest of the footage was perfectly clear, showing me sleeping soundly, alone. Desperation led me to research the apartment's history. I discovered that the previous tenant, a young artist, had vanished mysteriously. Neighbors whispered about a cursed room, but no one had any real answers. I knew I had to confront whatever was happening directly, so I stayed up one night, determined to catch the writer in the act. Midnight came and went without incident, and I started to think maybe it was all in my head. Then, the air grew cold, and I felt a presence. My eyes were drawn to the wall as words began to form in front of me. I never left. It wasn't paint, it was a shadow, shifting and twisting into letters. I realized the artist hadn't disappeared, he was trapped here, trying to warn me. As the words dissolved back into the shadow, I knew I had to leave before I became the next message on the wall.